the search for answers in the sexual abuse scandal rocking Chicago public schools.
It is the focus of a hearing underway at this hour. State legislators say they want to know what went wrong and figure out how to fix it.
CBS 2's Lauren Victory joins us live from the Belandic building in the Loop with more. Hi, Lauren.
Hi there. This hearing started at around 10:15, and within 15 minutes, legislators were shaking their heads and covering their mouths, listening to victims talk about their sexual abuse inside Chicago public schools.
And I will never be the same as a result of what has been done to me.
Two former students cried as they testified about incidents that happened years ago but still affect them today. Both felt CPS administrators treated them unfairly after they reported sex abuse. A Chicago Tribune investigation found hundreds of sex abuse cases that went unreported or were underreported by CPS over the years. Today, state senators and reps will also hear from State Board of Education officials, DCFS investigators, and the Chicago Teachers Union members. Senator Jackie Collins put signs on two vacant chairs to show some notable absences, that of CPS Board of Ed President Frank Clark and CPS CEO Janice Jackson. Here's more from a sex abuse victim.
I'm here to shed light on the re-traumatizing, intimidating interrogations, the questions of my dignity, of my intent, of my character after I'd been assaulted by my teacher. I was shuttered into the dark. I felt like I was the one under investigation.
Now, in light of this whole scandal, CPS has already released a plan of action that includes rerunning background checks for the district's 55,000 employees, coaches, volunteers, and vendors, implementing a child abuse public awareness campaign, and retraining employees on child sex abuse reporting requirements. Now, this likely will not be the last time some of these players testify. Just this morning, some of Chicago's aldermen released a statement that they too want a hearing about what happened, and that could happen before the end of July. I'm Lauren Victor reporting live in the Loop, CBS 2 News.
Those students are so strong to be speaking out, Lauren. It really is to be commended. Thank you for sharing their story.